Hey guys, Ace Ginger here, and welcome to another Minecraft Medieval tutorial. In today's tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to build Minecraft Medieval flags. So a couple things to keep in mind for this. Feel free to exchange colors or flag posts to your liking. I'm just going to give you my recommended flag posts and the color scheme that I use for my particular city and style. But again, you can feel free to change those. And what I'll be teaching you guys is 4 flying flags that are fluttering in the breeze, and I'll be teaching you 2 that are hanging like off of a building. So anyways, yeah, without further ado, let's begin. Alright, so we're going to start off here quick by well, first take out these materials here on the bottom, minus the glass and the wooden axe. You probably won't need either of those. But yeah, so what I want you to do is just kind of build a flagpole here for this first one to start off that looks like this. Again, you can play with that to your liking. But yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to place one off in red like this, then dark gray like that. Then we're going to go over one, and all these flags are going to tilt slightly because of realism. So I would recommend picking a direction for your whole city and going with it. For me, all of my flags face mostly north and then partially west. They're tipped to the west because west is the best. So yeah, go ahead and just keep that in mind. So I've done that now, and now what we're going to do is we're going to go one out here, and one out here like this. So now that we've got this, it should look something like that so far. Now you're going to go under here with red like that, and then we're going to go ahead and go out like this with dark gray. And then we're going to take red and go over and up one. Same thing again, only with dark gray this time. Now we're going to go out again and over with red. And now we're going to go under and out like that with dark gray. That way it looks like it's sort of fluttering in the wind. Now for the next flag, the second one, we're going to be doing something like this, but a little bit more compact. I'll get to straighter flags and hanging flags later. But okay, so we're going to start off the same way we did before with the 2 like this. And now we're going to go one out again with the red. So now we're going to go one out with gray, and now one below with gray. And then we're going to go to here, with red like this. And now we're going to go out here with gray like that. And now we're going to go up and out like that. Now these flags all kind of mostly face, these are actually facing west and north pretty much exactly, but this next one is actually going to be mostly facing north. And this is the very first flag design that I built ever, so I really am fond of it. It's kind of the ones I use on my towers and stuff. This is the flag we'll be building over there. But what you can do is 3 down, go ahead and take 3 dark gray wool like that, 1 down, 1 over, and then tilt it to your chosen direction, so I'll be going this way, and then build 3 like this. And now with red wool, what we're going to be doing is just go ahead and go 1 2 1 2 like this right there, and then go 1 and then 1 2 and then 1 and then 1 2 1 2 and then 1 2 and then 2 more extending like that. Now that flag's a little different than the other flags, which is why I usually use them for different things. Typically I put this flag, because it's a little bit bigger and longer, on more things because I like it a little bit better. But it's I use that mostly on towers and things. For my keep, I've kind of gone with the more diagonal flags, like maybe they've been through some battles, or maybe they're you know, a little bit more careful because I don't know. But these just worked better for my keep, so I did that. But now you guys can have some choice. But anyways, I won't hold you up. We'll get right on to the hanging flags. I'm going to save the biggest one for last, because I may have to actually cut the video because that one's a bit harder for me to remember. But anyways, so the first hanging flag will be the smaller of the 2. So typically what I've done, and you don't have to use stone bricks for this, but this is sort of the setup that I use to kind of lead up to these flags. So this glass block would represent where the wall is. I'll just build it down. That would represent where the wall would be, and then you'd put a staircase off, and then you'd put half slabs up here, and then you stick a nice fence post underneath that one, which is where the flag would hang from. So again, you can play with that to your liking, but I'll be showing you this first. So once you've gotten that done, what I'll have you do is go 2 red blocks on the side like this, 2 dark gray down, and now we're going to finally use light gray wool. I tried to avoid that for my style, but it ended up being necessary because you know, for these hanging flags, just red and dark gray didn't really work very well. But anyways, just place a light gray wool in there, 2 red down, now a light gray and a light gray to the next of it, and now below here a dark gray. So that's the hanging flag model, or the small one. That's the smallest hanging flag. I really like that because it's fairly small and compact, but I think it still definitely looks the way it's supposed to. But next we're going to do the bigger of the two hanging flags. And I've only actually used this one in one other place, but go ahead and place two like that. Go two dark gray down from there. Then we're going to take red and go down from there. And then two dark gray down from there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take two red on the outside of these dark gray and put them here. And now we're going to go ahead and put one red here in the central. And then go ahead and place one red down there like that. You should have something that looks like this so far. And now in the middle here, go ahead and place light gray wool. And then on flanks here, we're going to place two light gray wools as well. On the central, we'll place two light gray wools, and then on the base, a dark gray wool. So a little bit different from the other design, and I kind of had to deviate a little bit because the shapes, demanded it. But I think it turned out pretty well. But anyway, so yeah, those are your hanging flag designs. This last flag is sort of a mix between this one here and these here. It's a little bit bigger, I think, than the other ones, and it's got a little bit taller of a pole. So yeah, I'm gonna actually cut and come back to that so I can remember how to build it. And yeah. Okay, guys. So our last flag design is gonna be a little bit bigger than the other ones, and like I said, it's got a little bit taller of a pole. So what we're gonna do to start off is, starting from this point right here, just place two reds down like that, and then we're gonna go dark gray like that. And now we're going to come out one with light gray, like this. And then we're going to go down with dark gray. And then we're going to go down again with red. And now right here off the dark gray, we're going to place a light gray. And again, light grays are necessary to create a flag this large and uniform. But then we're going to build a red block out like that. And then we're going to go one more out like that. And then above it, we're going to place a dark gray. And then another red like this. And then we're going to go off to the side of the dark gray and place another red. And now we're going to take light gray and go out like that. And now below here, we're going to go out here like that. And then, once you've gotten that far, what we're going to be doing next, I believe, I may have actually messed something up. Nope, I did it right. I'm sorry. Go ahead, and we're just going to continue here. So go ahead and place dark gray like this, then a red, 1, 1, 1, like so. Sorry for that little slowdown there, but go ahead and place dark gray like that, and then a light gray off to the side here, red here, and then a red here. Now that looks pretty nice from the front side. That's the final front side design. The back side design is going to be pretty much the same, but we're just going to throw in a couple of things. We're going to say, okay, so let's see here. The one thing that's really different actually is just that, but after that, I think, yeah, that's good. Oh no, it's not. We got one more thing. Yeah, right here. Sorry, I'm looking off the picture. Okay, so there you go, guys. That is the flag tutorial. I hope you've enjoyed this. Leave me some feedback if you want other flag designs. These were just sort of the ones that I've used. Tell me what you think of the light gray wool. I haven't decided if I want to put it in my other flags yet, but it's just kind of a half a part of it for now. But anyways, yeah, comment, rate, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll have more stuff out for you guys sometime soon, hopefully. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Goodbye.